Academic Writing Test. Welcome to our video on the Academic Writing Test. In this video, we'll guide you through what to expect during the exam, which is designed to assess your ability to write in a structured, clear, and coherent manner. We'll cover the three main parts of the test, give you tips on how to prepare effectively, and explain how to perform at your best on exam day. The Academic Writing Test is divided into 2 tasks and lasts 60 minutes in total. Each task has a different focus, and you are required to complete both. Structure of the IELTS Academic Writing Test. 1. Task 1. It is recommended to spend 20 minutes on this task. You are required to describe visual information, such as graphs, charts, tables, diagrams, or processes. You need to summarize the information, compare data, and highlight key features. The minimum word count for this task is 150 words. 2. Task 2. It is recommended to spend 40 minutes on this task. You are required to write an essay responding to a specific question or statement. This essay assesses your ability to present and support an argument, discuss a problem, or evaluate different points of view. The minimum word count for this task is 250 words. Scoring criteria for both tasks. Task achievement, how well you address the task and follow instructions. Coherence and cohesion, the organization and clarity of your writing. Lexical resource, your range and accuracy of vocabulary. Grammatical range and accuracy, your range of sentence structures and the accuracy of grammar. Techniques and strategies for writing task 1. 1. Understanding the task. Identify key features. Focus on the most important trends, differences, or stages in the visual data. You are not expected to describe everything. Compare data. When describing a graph or chart, compare different pieces of data to show the relationships between them. Avoid personal opinion. In task 1, you are simply reporting on the data provided. Do not give personal opinions or interpretations beyond what the data shows. 2. Structure of your response. Consider the following points when writing the introduction, paraphrase the task prompt, rewrite the task in your own words to show understanding. For example, if the task asks you to describe a bar chart showing population growth, begin with, the bar chart illustrates changes in the population size of 4 countries between 1990 and 2020. Overview. Summarize the main trends, provide an overview of the most significant features. Mention the overall pattern, but do not go into specific details yet. Example, overall, the population in all 4 countries showed a steady increase, with country A experiencing the most significant growth. Body paragraphs, group and compare data. Divide your writing into logical sections, often 2 paragraphs, where you focus on specific data comparisons. For example, one paragraph could focus on countries with increasing populations, and the other on those with slower growth or declines. Use data appropriately. When referring to numbers, use appropriate language, for example, a significant increase, a slight decline, a rapid growth of 10%. 3. Vocabulary and language for task 1. To describe trends, use words or phrases such as increase, rise, decrease, drop, fluctuate, remain steady, and reach a peak. To compare, use words or phrases such as higher than, lower than, similar to, twice as much, by contrast, and whereas. To quantify, use words or phrases such as approximately, about, just over, under, around, and almost. 4. Example task 1 response. Question. The graph below shows the percentage of people aged 65 and over in 3 countries between 1980 and 2020. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Sample answer. The line graph illustrates the proportion of individuals aged 65 and above in Japan, Sweden, and the USA from 1980 to 2020. Overall, the percentage of elderly people increased in all 3 countries, with Japan experiencing the most dramatic rise. In 1980, the USA had the highest proportion of elderly people at 15%, followed by Sweden at 14%, and Japan at just 4%. While the figures for the USA and Sweden rose steadily over the next 2 decades, Japan's percentage remained relatively stable. However, from 2000 onwards, Japan saw a significant surge, surpassing both the USA and Sweden by 2020, with around 28% of its population being over 65. In contrast, the US's increase was more gradual, reaching 23% in 2020, while Sweden experienced fluctuations but ultimately saw its elderly population rise to approximately 25%. Techniques and strategies for writing Task 2. 1. Understanding the essay question. There are different types of essay prompts you may encounter. Opinion essay, you are asked whether you agree or disagree with a statement. Discussion essay, you need to present both sides of an issue and your opinion. Problem solution essay, you are asked to identify problems and suggest solutions. Advantages disadvantages essay, you discuss the pros and cons of an issue. Before you start writing, identify the question type. This helps you understand how to structure your essay. Plan your answer. Take a few minutes to outline your ideas and organize your response before starting. 2. Structure of your essay. Introduction. Paraphrase the prompt. Restate the question in your own words. Thesis statement. Clearly state your main idea or opinion. For example, if asked whether technology has improved the quality of life, you might write, while technology has undoubtedly transformed daily life, it has also led to several challenges that need to be addressed. Body paragraphs. Start each paragraph with a clear topic sentence. Each paragraph should focus on one main point. Support your ideas with examples. Use examples from your own experience or general knowledge. Use linking words. This helps your essay flow logically. Words like furthermore, however, on the other hand, and as a result, are useful. Conclusion. Summarize your main points. Briefly restate your argument or the key points from the essay. Avoid introducing new information. Stick to summarizing and reinforcing your earlier points. 3. Vocabulary and grammar for Task 2 to express your opinion. Use words or phrases such as, in my opinion, I believe that, it seems to me that. To agree or disagree, use words or phrases such as, I completely agree, I strongly disagree, there is some truth in this view. But, to adding information, use words or phrases such as, moreover, additionally, and, besides. To write cause and effect, use words or phrases such as, because of this, consequently, as a result, and this leads to. 4. Example Task 2 response. Question. Some people believe that environmental problems are too big for individuals to solve, while others think that individuals can play a crucial role in addressing these problems. Discuss both views and give your opinion. Sample answer. There is an ongoing debate about whether individuals have the ability to solve major environmental problems, or if these issues are beyond their control. While it is true that large-scale environmental challenges require government intervention, I believe that individuals can and should play a critical role in addressing these problems. On the one hand, many people argue that individual actions have little impact compared to industrial or governmental initiatives. For instance, tackling climate change requires major changes in policy, such as reducing emissions from factories and implementing renewable energy sources. Therefore, it is often believed that individuals alone cannot solve such global issues. On the other hand, individuals can contribute significantly by making more sustainable choices in their daily lives. Simple actions like recycling, conserving water, and using public transport can collectively make a substantial difference. Moreover, individuals can raise awareness and pressure governments and businesses to take more drastic actions. For example, widespread public support for environmental movements has led to the adoption of stricter environmental regulations in many countries. In conclusion, while environmental problems require large-scale solutions, individual actions should not be underestimated. By making responsible choices and advocating for change, individuals can be part of the solution to the world's environmental challenges. General tips for both tasks. 1. Time management. Allocate 20 minutes for Task 1 and 40 minutes for Task 2. 2. Word count. Make sure you write at least 150 words for Task 1 and at least 250 words for Task 2 to avoid losing marks. 3. Proofreading. Leave 2-3 minutes at the end to check your work for spelling, grammar, and punctuation errors. 4. Use a wide range of vocabulary. Avoid repeating the same words and phrases. Try to use synonyms and a variety of expressions. By following these strategies, practicing regularly, and familiarizing yourself with the test format, you can improve your performance on the academic writing test.